Tsunami Timo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tsunami Timo, and I'm back at it again with a video showing you guys how to get rid of your forks and your hair. The term for forks comes from the term fork in a road because they're very visible. You can see them easily, and you can identify what you got going on with your waves by getting your mirror and checking out some of the forks that you have in your hair. The weak spots, you need to pay more attention to them. It's very easy. All you have to do when you identify where's a fork on your head, you just use that as a starting point. So every time when you're about to get into a brush session, wherever you see a fork in your head, you're going to brush that side starting off. So if you have a fork, let's say you have a fork on your side, you can brush in a different angle than you usually would. This may fix your fork, but it may also get your waves to look better. So if I'm brushing like this, for instance, to fix a fork on this side, I'm gonna look at the fork with a mirror, and then I'm gonna brush in a different direction and work on that area for, let's say, about 15 to 20 minutes extra than what you would normally do your brush session. So let's say if you do your brush session for 50 minutes a day, and you're going to spend 20 more minutes on your weak spot. And you're going to start at the weak spot and then move to the other sides of your head, obviously. So let's get right into it. I'm going to brush with you guys. Get your brushes out. Let's get a little quick brush session in. As you guys can tell, as you may be able to tell, I recently cut my hair. What I did was I used a 4 against the grain. Now when I first started out, I started out with a 4 against the grain, but I had no waves. After my wolf that I did for about 2-3 months, I cut it down 4 against the grain about 2 days ago, and I was able to keep some of my progress. Now that is because I was wolfing. Now this time around, I'm going to wolf again, but this time for 10 weeks. And I'm going to see if I can fix some of my errors, some of my weak spots, and a lot of my forks. Now, when it comes to forks, some people may tell you that a comb is not going to help forks. But you can break forks with a comb like this. This is a two-structure comb. It has the little plastic pieces on the inside and on the outside, 2 sides to it. And what you basically can do is just comb your hair as you would if you were brushing it. Combing against the grain also helps, but like me, since I just cut my hair down, I'm not going to be able to use this comb right away. So what you want to do is wolf a little bit longer, and once you're able to actually use this comb and brush backwards, I could brush back a little bit, but it'd be more effective after I'm wolfing for at least a month or 2. So basically get you one of these combs, and as your hair gradually grows, you're going to want to get you one of these combs, comb against the grain, comb with the grain, comb against the grain, then comb with the grain, and brush consistently. Focus on your fork to try to get rid of it in the easiest possible manner. So focus your time on the fork, comb, and brush, and you will get rid of your fork in no time. I promise you that. So while we at it, let's get a quick brush session in so everybody knows what time it is. Everybody get their brushes out, if you don't already, and start brushing. And for all the people that tell you that a comb will not break your forks, they're wrong. A comb will definitely break your forks if you put the time in. But you also need to put time in with your brushing. And that's it, bro. So for all my people, thank you for checking it out. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And keep posted for new videos because they're going to be coming real quick. And you might miss one if you're not subscribed. It's your boy, Tsunami Timo. Hope everybody likes my new intro. And I'm out.